Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. Free A Sports College Football. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Calls his own number. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL. But it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the option. Now the pitch. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia going back to work with another first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to...
Into the secondary, touchdown Dogs! And once he got away from the D, they had no... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to turn the corner on the right. At the 20, he's got space. Lots of room to run. Bulldozes his way through. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
And they'll knock him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Gets drawn as he throws. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keene. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw again. Escapes the pressure going right. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're working that left side. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown! We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took a... Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one and got him inside. inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Looking for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Keene. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulldogs will try to convert on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. Turning it on! And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets the back moving. Creates a little space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Finds his man. It's Keene.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab it. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He turns it loose to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Dogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. It's complete to the right. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. And the Bulldogs are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. It's a draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production.
Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. And that pass. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So,
he's got some. Headed to the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go with a direct snap. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Moncrief. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost a game.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. The option look. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. On the option. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Reads it, fires complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Here comes the option. That's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Aggies. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Goes to the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the option. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now on the option. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. On the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. He'll ride his man on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take it.